When did this happen? When did this happen? When did this happen? I was just napping. I mean, now I'm 77. I'm not ready for heaven, but I'm in some kind of hell. I mean, what a shocker. I'm always at a doctor, even though I get around pretty well. Now it's all checkups and exams and tests of my blood. I remember back when I was a stud, I remember what those days were like. Waking up and walking or riding a bike, it was nothing to run a mile on the track. Now I've got a doctor for my heart, my knees, and my back. And there's one for your lungs if they aren't so great, a urologist for that swollen prostate, one for the muscle strain because of weakness, for the twist in my ankle or yours, and the rash on your penis. So you take a seat in their nice waiting room and you try to dispel the feeling of gloom. You read a People magazine. They'll call you real soon. And then it'll be your turn to see Dr. Doom. The nurse grabs my arm and for a blood pressure cuff, does a little frown, says, "It ain't low enough." Okay, up on the scale, she orders me, "Please," writes down my weight, says, "You're kind of obese, but we got you covered. Just take some of these." A couple of side effects like having to sneeze, and by the way, they'll make you fart every time you laugh. They sound almost like an old-timey telegraph. She cracks up on that, thinks it's real funny, cause insurance won't pay for them, and we're talking big money. So then I go to a specialist, a rheumatologist who loves all my joints, but the joint I care most about used to make me shout with ecstasy without any chemistry. So I take a seat in his nice waiting room and try to dispel the feeling of gloom. I read a People magazine. They call me real soon, and then it'll be my turn to see Dr. Doom. But they'll never stop prodding and poking inside every hole, use needles and forceps to play with my soul. But before my last day, I do pray. I really pray for some solitude. Not a platitude, no examination, just a nice little vacation, a heavenly medication to make me sleep nice and deep and let me keep a bit of lucidity and dignity. Give me some civility and let me slide into home plate. An old man with an overdue date at the final gate. You see, I ran the race, survived the trial. I wasn't first place, but please let me go in style while I take a seat in their nice waiting room and try to dispel that feeling of gloom. I read a People magazine. They'll call me real soon. And then it'll be my turn to see Dr. Doom.